anything wrong, and I'm sorry I was unfairly treated. That's a different story. Now, that's a different story. Let me come into the case.
Make your submission.
It is a call of the minister. It is a call of the government. And the government has failed to. I'm not anti-BJP man. In fact, I supported BJP. I advocated for voting for BJP. But what happened today? And my Lord, I conclude by saying one word. My Lord, I forgive your Lordship for all the insult to me and my Lord, humiliation. I forgive your Lordship. Lord, forgive them for they don't know what. Justice Padivada and Justice your Lordship's question. And when the questions are raised, any member of the bar who was actively participating in the discussion can certainly answer it. And I did not do anything wrong. And I'm sorry I was unfairly treated. That's a different story. Now, that's a different story. Let me come into the case.
Make your submission.
Coming to the state. Now, I'm amazed by the kind of discussions which has been going on here. We have been conducting a criminal trial. We are going to the niceties. We have called the CBI. But solicit what kind of discussions which have been going on. The issue is, you ask a common man, a man in the street, there is an examination leak. I came, my petition, I said only one thing. There has been a leak. A leak has been happened, then there is no alternative. There is no alternative than a retest. It certainly leaves inconvenience. Certainly. And only thing that can be thought of is how to reduce inconvenience. And I made a suggestion, which my friend also adopted, that this test be conducted as a need preliminary examination. 13 lakh students are qualified. And they be taken for the final examination. And this is an administrative issue. Today, because of PALs, etc., we treat many things which are in the realm of falling in the exclusive realm of governance into the court. And my Lord, therefore, this is something the government did a great injustice to the court. The government, it was their problem. It was a issue of governance. And the government very conveniently did not raise the maintainability of these petitions. Allowed questions, the detailed arguments to be made for days and days. And they're literally shunning away from their responsibility. There is a government. This is an issue concerning lakhs of people. It is a call of the minister. It is a call of the government. And the government has failed to. I'm not anti-BJP man. In fact, I supported BJP. I advocated for voting for BJP. But what happened today? This is something utterly, I'm not using a very strong expression, unacceptable. The government of the day is accountable to the people. When your lordship, I always say, when your lordship takes a decision, my lord, that only binds the parties before you. When a parliament takes a decision, we are all present in the parliament, and we are symbolically present in the parliament. It binds all of us. In the last couple of years, the governance, what the parliament ought to do, what the government ought to do, the courts are forced to do. Courts are forced to do. Therefore, my lord, the question today is, what is the given situation, what is to be done? Admittedly, there is a leak. And this leaves no option than to cancel the examination, as rightly Justice Vikamnath has said. 0.00% doubt here. And we don't represent the people of this country. And these issues concerning the public at large cannot be decided behind the back of them. These proceedings are not representative proceedings. These are proceedings, in my case, 16 students were affected by it. Therefore, my lord, when this case came, the only option is to throw the ball back to the government's court and the government to take a call on the question of cancellation. And the government would have done it in moments' time. It wouldn't have been able to justify this examination, not even one moment. The government would have come with the conclusion, the decision to cancel it forthwith. And the government very conveniently, saying that is a non-adjudicatory, the Solicitor General says, non-adjudicatory litigation. What is that? Non-adjudicatory. There is nothing like non-adjudicatory. Court's job is to decide disputes Court's duty is to decide disputed questions of fact and apply the law. If the issues are non-adjudicatory, there is nothing. It is administrative. And my lord, I conclude by saying one word. My lord, I forgive your lordship for all the insult to me and my lord, humiliation. I forgive your lordship. Lord, forgive them for they don't know what they are doing. I have nothing in my mind. I have the greatest of regard for your lordship and lordship. Padiwala also. I have the greatest of regard, though I was insulted. I don't keep anything in my mind. But my lord, this NEET examination has to be cancelled forthwith. It cannot be delayed 1 minute because precious time of the students are lost, and a fresh examination has to be conducted forthwith. And it is for the government to decide whether it has to be for the 13 lakh students who was selected, or it has to be for a lesser number. And these are areas where the court should step in, because what is